so I'm back. So this is going to be a Q&A video. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm trying to get the questions pulled up. So I'm going to be answering you dolls questions that you asked me on the last video. I believe it was on my what's in my bag video. I asked you dolls to leave me questions. So I'm going to pull the video up and I'm going to be going through the questions and just answering them for you dolls. Next time I do this video, I will do a Snapchat Q&A as well as like Instagram Q&A. So it won't be like a video for you dolls to leave your questions on. So definitely go follow me on those networks, and I would love for you dolls to do the Snapchat one because I think it's really fun if I can show you dolls in the video like asking me the questions on the little video for Snap. So anyways, let's go. So a lot of people commented on this video just in general, so everything is not questions, so I'm just kind of going through. Lots of people want a tour of Wonderland. I see someone say Dreamland. It's called Wonderland, and I'm going to be doing a tour, and I'm also going to be doing a makeup collection. I'm so sorry that I haven't got it done. I'm actually on a few days off from work right now, so I was planning on getting this done while I was off. But some other things came up and I actually have to go out of town. So I know I'm not going to be able to do that right now. But I'm going to work on that for you dolls. There's like a few things I want to tweak a little bit and change a little bit within my drawers, like the way I have it arranged. And then I'm going to do that for you dolls. But I can definitely go ahead and do my perfume because that is not going to change. It's pretty much going to stay like that. So I will be doing that. And then they also asked, do you think you should get Versace a furry brother or sister, a new dog? So I actually had thought about that. I was going to get him a sister so I could have 2 Shih Tzus. But then I thought about Versace is a handful. So I figured maybe I shouldn't do that. Plus, it was a pain to train him. Like, I trained him myself. He didn't go to any schools or anything like that. And I think he's pretty much very well trained, and I just took a lot of time working with him, so I kind of don't want to do that again. But I mean, that's what I would have to do if I ever want another one, but not right now. He's good by himself and he's very spoiled. He's laying on the floor right here asleep right now. Next question is another video about making a tour of the beauty room, and also do I have a favorite liquid lipstick video or a favorite candle video? No, I don't have a favorite video on liquid lipsticks. I don't feel like my collection is that big as far as different brands, so I never did that. And also a candle video, I don't have my favorites, but I can tell you what my favorite candle is. And I do have, I think I have some hauls of some candles, unless those were deleted. I'm not sure if they're still up. But my favorite candle is this type of candle right here, the Circle E candles. Birds of Paradise is my absolute favorite scent. They light the house up really, really nicely. They're way better than the Bath and Body Works candles, but I still buy those because I like those as well. But those are my favorites. So then next question is, do you have a video showing all of your Louis Vuitton purchases? What were your experiences like when you purchased your bags? So my experiences were always good. I never had shitty customer service or anyone acting, you know, kind of like, what are you doing in this store? You know how some people act. I never had that problem. So all of my experiences were good, and I always had good SAs at the store. So yeah, I want to do a collection video of all of my bags, or like all of my more higher end bags, the bags that I've been carrying. I do have like some Coach bags and things like that, but I don't carry them anymore, so those won't be included. So yeah. A house tour, question mark. So I don't know about doing a house tour because I feel like that's kind of personal, but I know everyone on YouTube loves those kind of things, and I feel like a lot of people are not here to be nosy. Or let me take that back. I feel like some people are here to be nosy, but some people are here because they want home decor tips, and I mean here as in like a house tour and things like that. I feel like some people want the decoration inspiration and things like that, but some people are just trying to be nosy. So I don't know about that. I may do one, or if I do, I may go room by room and kind of show you guys different things. I don't know. So yeah, the next question is the same thing about the house tour, and the next one is Lots of people giving compliments. Thanks, dolls. You're pretty, you're gorgeous. Thanks so much, dollies. Did you order your bag online? If so, would you please reply with the website? I love your pink wallet. Love this video. So this is about my what's in my bag video in general. As far as my wallet, it is a Ted Baker wallet. I did purchase it online, and a lot of times, yes, I will purchase my bags online because I don't have a Louis Vuitton in my area. So it's a lot easier for me to just order instead of driving to the store. And the website for Louis Vuitton, I believe it's just louisvuitton.com. So yeah, another question was, where did I get my bag? I just kind of answered that. And beauty room tour, here's a lot of questions. What hygiene products do you use for showering and lotions after showering? What's the best thing about living alone? How did you budget your money, and what's your favorite way to wear your hair? So question number one, as far as hygiene and lotions and showering, as far as in the shower, I know a lot of you guys want a hygiene routine video. I just haven't did one because I feel like it's a little bit controversial. Did I say that right? I'm not sure. But anyways, I feel like some people have different standards and different things that they do to their body that they feel is 100% correct. And I don't feel like that is correct at all. So I just kind of feel like how some people say you can't really talk to people about religion or politics because, you know, people battle about it. I feel like that about a hygiene video. Like, I was gonna do one, and then I started seeing all these other videos and how people felt this should be like that, or some people feel like this should be like that, and it's just like my views are different as far as what some people believe is 100% what it should be. So I just never done one. But yeah, as far as, I know I just went into a whole rant, but anyways, as far as body washes and soaps and things like that, I use Dove as my bar soap. I'm just gonna tell you now because I don't know if I'll be doing a hygiene video. I use Dove as my bar soap. For body washes, I'll switch between several different brands. I like Olay, I like Caress, I like the Nivea body washes, I like the Dove body wash. I also have lots of them from Bath and Body Works, just all kinds of body wash. So that's what I use. And then as far as the lotions afterwards, I have lots of the lotions from Bath and Body Works. A lot of times I will mix it in with my Jafra oil, or I'll mix it in with a body oil gel so that the lotion is a lot thicker and it really seeps into my skin. And I also really like the Nivea cream and the Nivea lotion to use on my body as well. So that's pretty much that. As far as what's the best thing about living alone, everything. I love living alone. You can do whatever you want to do. You can have company over whenever you want to. Like, my mom never cared about that anyway, so it's kind of the same. But I mean, like, you can have just anybody come over, your friends, your girlfriends, guy friends, whoever. If you want them to stay the night, they can, without you having to get permission or have to worry about whatever. You can just do whatever you want. You can walk around naked, you can walk around in your bra and panties, you can cook, you can do whatever. Like, I don't know, it's kind of just like a generic answer, but everything is great about living alone. And even though you have all these bills and responsibilities, to me it's very worth it and motivational for you to want to go to work or whatever and pay your bills just so that you can live alone. Plus, I have lots of stuff and lots of clothes and lots of things that I need storage for. So me moving out initially was about having storage and having more space. So I need to pay for my storage and my space. So that's that. And then also, how did I budget my money? I think I kind of talked about this in my moving out video, so I will link that down below for you. But basically, you just really have to plan out what you need to purchase and all of those type of things, as well as pay your bills, and then also try to be able to save some money as well for whatever you need to get. So yeah. And the favorite way to wear my hair is a side part. I love wearing my swoop. That's like my absolute favorite. I like curly, straight, and different types of hair, so I don't really have a favorite, but probably, okay, my favorite would have to be a swoop with like some one curls or some flat iron curls. That's probably my absolute favorite. So then next question, that was a lot from one person. Somebody wants to know where I got my fur keychain from. It's from Pretty or Us. I believe that's the company's name. And then also some people want to know about my phone case. I don't even remember. Oh, I had the big one on there, the Barbie one that looks like a phone. I got it from AliExpress. A video on how I gained weight. Okay, this is a question that I've been getting a lot for so many months, ever since I talked about losing weight and gaining weight. So really, the reason why I haven't did this video is because it's so simple. All I did was eat. Like, whenever I am trying to lose weight, I will eat more healthy, and I don't eat as much. Like, I'll eat sandwiches, I'll eat salads, and just, you know, like more healthy types of food, and I just won't eat as much. But whenever I know that I've gotten too small or I want to gain some weight back, I will just eat whatever I want. Like, I still eat whatever I want. And even when I'm working on losing weight or whatever, I still pretty much eat what I want. But at that point, I was working out or something. But to gain my weight back, I really just ate what I want. You want to eat a lot of protein, like meats, fish, things like that. You probably don't want to eat a lot of the things that I eat, because it's probably not the most healthiest things for you. But I just eat what I want, and bread really sticks to you. Well, it's sugar, so I don't know, maybe it's not the best, but bread really sticks to you. And just eat lots of different foods. Like, I don't know, just eat a lot. Like, I just ate a lot, whatever I wanted. And pretty much what I would do is whatever I ordered, I would try to make myself eat all of it. And then I was really greedy and stressed, so eating was, it was easy for me to gain my weight back. So that's what I did. Next question is, oh, from the same person. Also, how do you save your money to buy expensive things? How do you budget? Pretty much just like what I was saying. If you know that there's something that you want, like a Louis Vuitton bag or a computer or a camera, whatever it may be, you just want to know how much it costs at first. You know how much you get paid every pay period, and you know how much you need to pay on your bills. You just budget out the money, you pay your bills, and then you also put aside however much from each check that you receive to go towards your bag or whatever it is that you want to purchase. Let's say every time you get paid, you have to pay all this money for your bills, but you want to put aside $100 every pay period or something like that, so that you can save up to buy a camera or whatever it is. That's pretty much the same thing that I do. But sometimes, instead of just saving a certain amount a month, I will know whatever it is that I want to buy, and I'll kind of take a chunk from one check or whatever and go get it. Like, not buying it all at once from one check, but you know, like taking a huge chunk from a few checks or something, you know, like versus just saving like $50 or $100 every period. Sometimes I'll take a lot more. That's kind of how I do. So the next question is, are you still with your boo? And if so, will you ever do a boyfriend tag? I don't know about doing a boyfriend tag. Yes, I'm still with my boo, but I don't know, because YouTube is in social media and everything. Like, if you guys notice, I never post pictures or things like that because it's private. Like, if you look at certain, I'm not saying I'm a celebrity, but if you look at certain celebrities, some people are in the media all the time, nonstop, from the very beginning of their relationship or whatever, but some people are not. Like, I even heard Diddy say, we all knew that Diddy was with Cassie for such a long time, but you never really seen them out all the time, or like a lot of pictures and everything up. And Diddy said it himself, like, that's his personal life and his, you know, his personal relationship. So I feel the same way. I don't have to put it out there to make it real, or, you know, like, I don't need people in my business. And even though I do YouTube and things like that, and I put my life out, I am still somewhat of a private person. So that's that, but maybe one day. The next question is, what do you do for a living? I work in a medical office. I do medical transcription, auditing, and records. So that's what I do. And the next question is, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Honestly, I am such a planner, but I really have no clue. In 5 years, hopefully married, maybe with a kid. I don't know. I should be there by then, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, next question is, About a house tour. Next question is, how did you start to gain subscribers when you started YouTube? Honestly, when I started YouTube, I did not have a lot of subscribers, and they just grew over time. Like I don't feel like right now I have a lot of subscribers, but when I look at some fellow people and dolls who are asking me about this type of thing and they have a lot less than I do, then it kind of sinks into me that I do have quite a bit. But as far as what a lot of other people have, I don't feel like I'm there, and I do feel like I should have a lot more, but it's hard to get exposure on YouTube for people to know about your channel. And then once people start to know about it, it's like more and more people come along and they start to know about it as well. But while your channel is smaller, it's kind of like it's more hard for people to find your channel. So it's also more about the content that you put out and what people are searching for, that they may stumble upon your video, just so happen to like you and subscribe or whatever. So it's really hard, but it just takes time. So yeah, this doll actually makes videos. She says that she feels like her videos are good, but she wants to increase her subscribers and views. And what did I do starting out? Like I said, I really didn't do anything in particular. I just did my videos and posted them. Actually, at that time, I wouldn't even repost on Facebook, because on my Facebook page at that time, it was a lot of local people, like people that I actually knew. So I was kind of not ashamed, but I didn't want to put it out there. But now a lot of people that I know personally know that I do this, so I really don't care. I'll repost on my personal page or on my pages for you dolls. But yeah, it's not really anything in particular. I just did my videos and put them there and left them there to see who would come along and subscribe. So yeah, I didn't have any help. I didn't do any collabs or anything with anybody who was way bigger than me or anything to help me to get where I am right now. So yeah. Another question is about the keychain. I believe it is from Pretty or Us, if I'm not mistaken. And another question is, where do I work? I just answered that. Are you single and do you have kids? I am seeing someone, just said that. And do I have kids? Yes, I have one kid, and his name is Versace. He's right here on the floor. Next question is, would you date another race? And it says white, Spanish, Asian, etc. Actually, I have dated another race when I was in high school, and actually after high school as well. It's the same person, but he was actually Indian. But like, it's gonna sound weird to say that because you're just gonna think about an Indian and me, but he was not a typical Indian at all. And I mean, I would date out of my race again, but that's the one person, and he was Indian and he didn't act Indian at all. He hung out with lots and lots of guys who were black, so he was pretty much black. So yeah, like, you know how some people say that you can't say the N-word if you're not black? He said the N-word. Nobody ever looked at him crazy because he was pretty much black himself. Like, I don't know, I may get some flack for that, but I'm just telling the truth. That's how it was. And some Indians are a lot deeper in complexion, and he was like that also. So yeah, I've dated out of my race before. And someone wants to know, how much do I weigh? I actually don't know how much I weigh right now because I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I'm probably around 140 something. Like, probably I think the last time I checked, I was like around 143 or 142, something like that. And my typical weight throughout school and everything was always like 130. So I have went above that, which I do like the extra weight. And then I also had got down to like 115, 120, 110. Like, I've even gotten really small, and I was super skinny and I didn't like it. Like, I didn't like it. Everybody has their own preference. So yeah. A video on how I edit my Instagram pictures. I did do a video of what's on my phone, so it tells you dolls all the apps that I use. And yeah, I will have to do a separate video on how I actually edit them though. So yeah, hold on, let me get this. Okay, so here is some questions. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Are you related to Jazz Jackson? And can I have that weave when you finish with it? LOL. So favorite YouTubers, I really don't want to name any because there are so many people that I watch here on YouTube. One in particular, I love Platinum, I love Lakia, I love Jazz. They said Jazz on here. I love Ivy, I love Dollface Beauty X, I love Thomas Adriana. She hasn't really been posting a lot though. I love Dulce Candy, I love Aaliyah J, I love Beauty by JJ, I love Trish Blonde Sun Doll for NJ. I know, so crazy. I love Nitra B, I love Patrick Starr, I love Jacqueline Hill. OMG, so many people. I love lots of people on YouTube. I love, I'm trying to think of somebody who I watch. Oh, I love Nikki Tutorials, love her. I don't know, I can't think. It's so many people, but I love all types of people on YouTube. And I even love funny videos. I like Trey Melvin. I like ADD on YouTube. They're super funny. Just so many people. I can go on forever and ever. So the next one is, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? I just answered that. I'm not related to Jazz, but we're actually really cool. We have each other's number. We text sometimes. And then the last question is, can you have my weave when I finish with it? That's so funny. But actually, sometimes I do sell my units and things like that. So be on the lookout for that. So the next question, these are actually from the same person. It says, will you start back vlogging again? Yes, I will. Lately, I have been addicted to Snapchat. So every time I go out or something, I am snapping. And to me, it's so much easier to snap because you have your phone in your hand like all the time. A camera is not in my hand all the time. I'm not bringing my camera in the club. It's bulky. You already have like a super small little clutch bag in the club. So it's so easy to snap. So definitely follow me on Snap. Those are like daily vlogs for me. I'm always snapping, especially on the weekends. If I go out or something, I'm always snapping. I have saved some of my snaps, so I may make a little, you know, what is it called? Can't think of it. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the name of it whenever you put everything together. But yeah, I may put all of them together and post something on my vlog channel so you guys can see. And I don't have all of them, but I have some of them. So yeah, I may do that. And then I would like to know pick one, Meek Mills or Drake. Who's the best rapper? Oh my god, really, doll? Like, that's what you want to do to me? I love both of them. If I have to pick my first love, it would definitely be Drake because I was introduced to him first. So I don't know. I can't pick a favorite rapper, but overall my favorite would probably be Drake and then Meek. But I love both of them because Meek is a more grimy and Drake is a little bit more, like, Drake can get grimy too, but he's a little bit more proper. I like both of them, but I'll probably pick Drake. Sorry. Okay, so the next one is, why don't you ever go to BeautyCon or big YouTuber events? So I have went to one event. It was actually a BeautyCon event in Dallas. It sucked really bad. I've seen some people there, and let me just tell you guys this. I don't care. I'm gonna just put it out. Okay, so I went to BeautyCon. I knew that Nikki lived in Dallas, and we were already friends. We text all the time. Like, when we met each other, it was nothing. It was just like meeting your long lost friend or just meeting back up with them. So we were together, we hung out, we went to the mall, all that great stuff. Anyways, at the event, Lakia was there. Me and Lakia had already met before, so we were cool, we hung out. But I met a few other girls there. They were really cool, but at the same time, there is like cattiness in the beauty community. So I mean, that's not why I haven't been to any events. I work and do things like that, so a lot of times when things come up for events, I just don't have time to go, or I didn't plan it out and book a trip to go wherever it is. I do want to go to a lot more events and things like that. But yeah, girls are really catty. Like, I've even seen some certain girls look at me and it's like they make videos too, but they know who you are and they looked at you but they won't speak to you, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't want to sound catty on here. I don't get into the YouTube cattiness. Like, I don't care. I stay in my lane. But girls that are on YouTube that do beauty videos can be really catty. So that's that. I don't have time for childish high school games. I'm grown. Next question is, would you ever consider quitting your job and becoming a professional YouTuber? That's a great question. I think almost everyone who does videos on YouTube would like to be able to do that, because you're doing what you love to do and you don't have to get up and go to a regular job every day. So of course I would love to be able to do that one day, but at the same time, with the amounts that I have received from doing YouTube, it's definitely not enough to take care of me or make me quit my job. So if my numbers were a lot higher and I knew what it was like to make more, like some of the people do that do YouTube full-time, then maybe I would be more so considering it. But with the amounts that I have made, I wouldn't even consider it right now. Like, it would be nice to make more, but I would probably still want my job if it wasn't a lot more. So yeah. Next question is about the house tour. I already answered that. So next question is, how tall are you? I'm actually only 4'11". Sad story. And then the next question is about my occupation. I talked about that. What kind of car do I drive? I actually have a Honda. Love it. What kind of dog do I have? And I actually answered her question in the comments, but I have a Shih Tzu. So that is it for all the questions that are on this video. It wasn't really a lot. I don't know how long this video is. It's probably long enough already. But the next time we do this, we're going to do it on Snapchat and Instagram. So definitely follow me on both of those platforms. And thank you, dolls, for watching. Bye, dolls.